Hindi na siya bathroom within a room eh. You can live, this, okay, that's actually a brand. There's a brand that says you can live here, or I can live here. Ito yun. This is the epitome. This is the best example for it. Today, we've got something extra special for you. And when I say extra special, I mean extra space. Think 3,000 square meters of floor area. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. Of course, we're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Precello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Precello open house tour. And this house, by the way, and this tour is in Ayala, Alabang. Let it begin. Folks, I'm already warning you, this video is gonna be long because we have a lot of ground to cover. So let's go through the main entrance, and this is your foyer. Now from here, we can go to several areas, including the kitchen and the dining area. As you can see here, we have a hall, kita ba? But I might reserve that for later. No? Dito muna tayo. So over here, we have our formal dining area. And as you can see, it is enormous. It looks like a ballroom. Just because walang laman. But try imagining honestly, kulang ang 12-seater dito because ideally you'd want the cabeceras on either end, right? And based on the floor pattern, I don't know, 20-seater, more or less. So it's a very big dining area. You even have this nice cove over here. I don't know what you want to put in it, but it's definitely not your breakfast nook because that's what you have in here. So this is your breakfast nook. It's not much of a nook, is it? It's more of, you know, another hall. So like I said, you can tell from here, this is gonna be a big house tour. So if you wanna see more of this stuff, by the way, make sure you share on your social media page because this is super special. So if you wanna see more, let us know by sharing. Okay, now this staircase leads to more private rooms upstairs. So we're not going to go there for now because I'd rather show you the kitchen. I believe there's access over here. There is, hold on. There is, but there's another door. So the reason why I'm touring this way is because the place is so huge, it might get super confusing if I go through like all the access points. So I think mas maganda na yung pabalik-balik tayo. Okay, so from the dining hall, you have access to the kitchen. And over here, you have a pantry, by the way. It's stainless steel inside, so that's really nice. And then here you have the rest of the kitchen. If you're wondering why there are no lights and why certain parts of the house look the way they do, it's because this house was actually unfinished, or is unfinished. Now the thing is, the owners decided to migrate to a different country a few years ago, and this house was left to this. And you have this great opportunity to own a property like this. By the way, this has 5,178 square meters of lot area. 5,000, guys. That's, what is that? Is that half a hectare? Is that a hectare? Half a hectare. Right, 5,000. It's a lot. Okay, the kitchen doesn't end there. Dito yung katuloy niya. So I believe this is, oh, that's your sink. This is where you want to put your range. This is your refrigerator area. This is the door I was telling you about earlier. It's locked though. So ito yung access to the other, like that area near the breakfast nook that I showed you. And if you're wondering what this part is, this is kind of like, ano tawag doon? Yung sa teppanyaki? Yeah, so it's, I'm not much of a cook, I'm so sorry. But it's that. It's the thing that heats up and you do this. I don't know. I don't know these terms. And this is locked. Is this a toilet bath? Oh, sorry, is this a powder room? I'm not sure if it's a powder room. Kasi ito yung pantry eh. So it might be another pantry. Okay, so that's essentially this side of the house. Okay, I'm just making sure that we cover all of it. Then let's go to the other side of the floor. Okay, so back into the foyer. Appreciate all of this design beauty. And onto your main hall. So, looking at this space, it's huge, right? I look incredibly tiny in the middle of it. There's actually a basement right under. And that basement is a theater. Now, I can't show you the theater because there are no, excuse me, there are no windows down there. And wala pa electricity, diba? So it's a little dark, the camera can't actually handle it. And, you know, shining a flashlight, that's not really gonna help. So just imagine this. The size of this entire circular room. That's how big the theater is. May additional pa, like as big as that room, na powder room. So it's pretty sweet. Okay, so from here, let's go to this room. And this is the office. Oh, nice, right? You've got this really nice warm wood all around. You got these big windows. Kind of reminds you of Beauty and the Beast, right? But it's not done. There's more to it. Okay, so you have access to the outside, although currently there are steps naman going down. So you can access through, go through that para derecho if ever you have clients, alam mo yun, and you don't really want to welcome them into the home proper. You just derecho na dito. Right, so the office has access to the library. Ito na. This one, just look at that. Imagine this filled with books. This reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Comment down below if you agree. And also if you've seen other places like this. I certainly have not, but you might have, so let us know. Okay, so and then the library goes back out into the main hall. Look at that beautiful architecture. Then over here we have this little lounge. Like I said, this room is about the same size as the powder room sa baba dun sa theater room. But for this floor, it's basically just a spare room, a spare lounge. You can do whatever you want with it. Maybe, well, it's a lounge, so really it's up to you what you want to do. That's the challenge with having a big space. What do you do with it? What do you put in it? As opposed to a small space where you're trying to figure out how to fit things in. And over here, we have the playroom. Munti pa ako confused. It actually gets a little confusing because the place is so big. But this is the day room or the playroom. So you can have your entertainment system over here. And by the way, if you haven't already, as this little fellow is telling us, please do subscribe to us. Just like that, click on it. Okay. So from the playroom, you have access to the entertainment hall. So ideally, this is where your huge entertainment systems will go, possibly a bar, kasi may abang ng ano dito for the water and everything. Yeah, so this is where your bar will go, and then your TV, your couches, everything entertainment. Oh my gosh, it feels like a ballroom in here. And over here we have, well, this is a washroom. This is a washroom, and then this one is the bathroom. So this is where the shower and the toilet is. It's really nice that they decided to put the washroom outside. That way anyone can access it if anyone was using this one. And then from here, we have the gym. The gym has different flooring, perfect for the gym. So in all of these rooms, they have access to the massive garden, which I will show you later. And then from here, from the gym, you can go back out into the entertainment room. Okay, so just to give you a quick peek at the garden, we are going to explore all of this. We're not even done. So let's go back into the main hall and just look at all of these. That's something we used to draw in fine arts. It's beautiful architecture. Okay, so from here, let's go upstairs to the private bedrooms. Okay, can you imagine putting up a Christmas tree right in the middle of this na hindi po super taas talaga naabot dito? That would be amazing. Okay, so obviously we have an attic, but I'll show you that later. For now, let's go to bedroom number 1. So this one is actually a junior master suite. Di ko lang alam kung kita ako in here. But you have a his and her sink, your water closet, and then over here you have an enclosed shower space. Although medyo madilim na, so yeah. It's actually quite modern na yung mga shower. Ay, okay lang. And then here you have an interesting wardrobe space. So naka-curve siya just as the spiral staircase is curved. So sinundan niya yun. And then the actual bed area, very bright. And this one looks over to the front of the house, as well as to the main entrance. And it also has a balcony. So, okay, yung balcony na to, sa corner. This is a corner lot, by the way, so you can see the rest of your community. This balcony also has access to bedroom number 2. However, it's locked. So, pasok na lang ulit tayo and I'll show you through the other door. And imagine having a chandelier right there, right? Okay, so bedroom number 2. So this one is your regular bedroom. Kayong kanina kasi junior master suite eh. So this one's a regular bedroom. You have your built-in closet. And then you have your ensuite toilet and bath. So you have your enclosed shower, your water closet, and your sink. I have to keep count because I might lose count on the bedrooms. Okay, so over here we have the master bedroom. Now from here you can go to the master bedroom directly or to the ante-room. So dito muna tayo. So the master ante-room here is where you ideally would want to put your entertainment system, your TV, etc. Because you don't want that in the bedroom mismo. Ideally. And then here, the actual master bedroom. You know how big it is, apart from the fact that you can see it? How many master bedrooms do you see na may sariling pantry? This one does. It has its own pantry. That's where you would put the sink. Hindi pa nga siya tapos eh. So imagine if this was finished, if you actually finished it. Gosh. And then this is not your walk-in closet. This is your shoe closet. So that's where your shoes will go. And everything else that you might want to store. You got lots of storage here. And here. And then this is your walk-in closet. Along with your ensuite, toilet and bath. With the his and her sinks, your shower area, your sauna. Oh no, this is a water closet. Your bathtub. There are 2 water closets. This one is also like that one. So, all right, and 2 showers. 2 of everything except the bathtub, basically. And you can barely call it an ensuite toilet and bath because it's pretty much a room already on its own. Hindi na siya bathroom within a room eh. You can live, okay, that's actually a brand. There's a brand that says you can live here, or I can live here. Ito yun. This is the epitome. This is the best example for it. Okay, and then the toilet and bath has access to a balcony, which will lead you back to the main master bedroom. Okay, this part of the house, or of the floor, we've covered. So far, 3 bedrooms, right? The master, the junior master, and the regular bedroom. Okay, you've got more to cover. And from here, going out from the master bedroom, you can see essentially your main hall and the spiral staircase, and it's a beautiful sight. So I suppose these 3 rooms are yung pinaka-main, and then the rest are in here. There's so much detail put into it. It makes me feel, my heart aches a little bit that the owners weren't able to finish it, but it also makes me feel, you know, happy that someone could finish it for them and live here. Oh, sorry, hold on. Before we go to the other bedrooms, let me show you the attic first. Para hindi tayo pabalik-balik. Okay, so the house generally only has 2 floors naman, pero yun nga, may attic. And basement, but okay, so the attic isn't as small as you might think. So before I show you the actual attic, I just want to show you this door. Now this door leads out into the roof. So may balcony pa nga siya, but from the balcony, you can go into the roof, and that makes for easy maintenance for this mansion. I mean, you've already got a huge house. Papahirapan mo pa ba yung nagme-maintain? Of course not. You want to make sure that they can get there easily. Okay, now this is the attic. As you can see, you have a lot of space. And it's the kind of attic that you see in movies, diba? The very American kind ones. Okay, wait a minute. You've been watching for several minutes now and you still haven't subscribed? Make sure you click on this and subscribe. Okay. Now this isn't actually a room, it's just a window, just so you can, oh, the echo is real. Sarap kumanta dito, but I don't sing. So this is just for, you know, letting the air in and as well as the light. Yeah. It's a nice touch though, kasi without this, sobrang dilim dito. Yeah. And there are a lot of light fixtures, pero yun nga, wala pa kasing electricity dito, so hindi natin makita in its full glory. Okay, so that covers the attic. So that concludes part 1 of our 2-part house tour. Make sure you stay tuned for part 2 and let us know if you're excited, because I'm sure you're very curious to see what else this house tour has to offer. Actually, when you go out the balcony, you can see the rest of the garden. I don't know kung kita. Kita? So we're gonna go there later. The teaser for you.